Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
Thank you. This week's Parshas Vayeitzei, and in the Parsha starts off Vayeitzei Yaakov mi Beersheva v'elech Harana. The storyline is that Yaakov leaves his family, he leaves his parents, he leaves Beersheva, and he's going now to Haran to go find a wife. He's also going because his mother advised him to leave because she doesn't want there should be a fight between Yaakov and Esav, because Esav was a little disappointed that he missed out on the blessings. So when it says the verse Vayeitzei Yaakov mi Beersheva, so Rashi says Magid, this comes to teach us that the exit, the leaving of a tzaddik from a place makes a roshim. It has an effect on the place. Why? Because while the tzaddik is there, spiritually he's affecting the place, and now that he's not going to be there, he's going to leave, and he's going to leave. So that special blessing that the tzaddik brings to the place is not there anymore. So the Medrash actually asks, has the same explanation and asks a question. It says, how can you say that? Because at the end of the day, even though Yaakov left his hometown, and he's a tzaddik, and he's leaving, and now he's not going to be there anymore, but at the same time, his father is still there. Yitzchak is there, and Rivka is there, and if Yitzchak's there, Isaac is there, so there you still have a tzaddik. The town is still going to be saved. It's still going to be protected. So how is it possible that with the second Yaakov left, boom, it's over? So there are two answers. The Medrash answers that 2 is not the same as 1. Till now you had the value of 2, and now you're only going to have 1. So in a sense, as much as there is still going to be a certain level of protection, but you're missing that extra special level of the value of 2. That's what the Medrash answers. But it comes out from Rashi. Rashi's more doesn't really go with that storyline, with that way of thinking. And Rashi kind of has a different opinion. The explanation that the Rebbe says based on why Rashi doesn't mention it, is because at the end of the day, there was a big difference between Yaakov and Yitzchak at that time. Yaakov, don't forget, remember that, how did Yaakov get the blessings? Because Yitzchak was blind, and he wasn't able to see. So when he came in presenting himself as Esav, Yitzchak fell for it. Yitzchak bought it, right? So once Yitzchak was already blind, he was kind of homebound, and he didn't really necessarily have an effect on the town the way a person has when they're up and running and involved. And Rivka was busy taking care of her husband, so she too was kind of involved in busy. So therefore, when Yaakov left, Yaakov was really, in a sense, the face of the town. It came to spreading godliness. So in a sense, according to Rashi, it was a big difference, not just 2 to 1, but it was a big difference. Once Yaakov left, you didn't have that type of magnitude of spirituality in the town, the way it was being taught and expressed. So this is a lesson for us. 2 lessons. Number 1, that even if you see somebody else that's a tzaddik, oh, that guy's doing, everybody else is praying, it's good enough. I don't have to pray for Israel anymore. It's already 45 days later, it's okay. But don't forget, every prayer makes a difference. Everything we do, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 makes a difference. That's number 1. Number 2, it's important to each one of us to also have that element of going out and helping and encouraging and teaching somebody. Where you are in your environment, you have the power. You're the Yaakov Avinu, you're the tzaddik in that place, or you're the hands and the feet of the tzaddik in that place, to be able to express and teach and share godliness. May we all be successful, and we all come to be zeicha to the coming of Mashiach b'karev mamish. Amen.